in charge of our housing, with bureaucrats able to add housing fees and control our property decisions. That's not the dream. It's a nightmare. No on 21.
Le dijo que mejor tomara clases de baile.
Nosotras no nos conformamos. Como este Nissan Sentra tiene potencia, tiene estilo y nos ayuda a movernos con confianza.
Vamos a boxear.
Vamos. No te conformes. El nuevo Nissan Sentra. Arrienda el Nissan Sentra 2020 por $149 al mes. This is the coolest place in the world.
Ever go behind the scenes of Disney's Animal Kingdom. All of us can be part of this conservation story.
Harley.
Thinks that we're best friends. Welcome to series now streaming on Disney Plus.
Clean is a feeling. It's the satisfaction of upgrading to a bidet seat, just like that. And the simple joy of washing your hands without ever touching the faucet. We think it's the little things that matter. And we know you do too. That's why we create moments to feel Kohler clean every day.
It's dragging, but don't express me. And every single time we go, it's
Surround yourself with tech. Save $2,000 on the 2020 Nissan Kicks, or get 0% financing for 72 months on 9 models.
I spent 50 years in the music business. I've got stories I can't repeat.
Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started now. Give me a second to share screen. And let's see. Oh, got a couple more people joining us. Hey, Haley and Harley, make sure you guys stay after class with the rest of our group that usually stays after, please. All right, let's go ahead and share screen. Okay, so just as a forewarning, today is a little bit more notes than we usually take. So I'm going to try to go a little slower than normal, but just remember you can always like snap a screenshot or go back in and watch the video later today. Whatever you need to do to get it done is perfectly fine. And I'll be giving you guys chance during the lesson just to take a screenshot if I went a little bit too fast. All right, let's go into our modules. And then as a reminder today, we do not have reading assigned because last night's reading was a little bit more than normal, almost double. So there's no tangerine questions, no reading tonight. So if you didn't get to it yesterday or you didn't finish, you do have a chance to do that tonight. So the only thing you've got assigned today, and you can always go in here and check your week at a glance, is that we're doing our theme notes for your IN today, and you also have your Tuesday's reading log. So go ahead and use your tangerine reading from yesterday for yesterday and today's reading log if you haven't already done so. All right, let's go into your theme notes. You guys will click here and then go ahead and open up whichever one you prefer, the PowerPoint or the Google Slides. I'm going to go ahead and open it up on my screen. And then zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so today is all about how to write a thematic statement. And there's a bunch of rules to that, so we're going to go over those right now. And then tomorrow you guys are going to be watching or doing an ed puzzle all about theme and how to write thematic statements. And then Thursday, your work will be all toward writing a thematic statement. So yesterday we looked what a theme is, and we're going to do a little bit more of that today and then focus on all the things it is and it isn't. Remember, there's a distinct difference between a thematic topic and a thematic statement, okay? So right here in our essential question box, let's write down, how do you find the theme in literature? All right, so here's the items we need to remember. Every story has a topic. It's one or two words that sum up what the story is about. And this is specifically about the topic. So when I go in here, I know that we're going to need a little bit more space. So I'm going to change this down to 16. And we're going to write in, every story has a topic. So like yesterday, the topics we put in our theme tree were family, friendship, looking out for one another. All of those are different thematic topics. But a topic is one or two words that sum up what the story is about. The theme, when you change it into a thematic statement, is the writer's message about that topic.
Do you mean one or two sentences?
No, I didn't. Topic is one or two words.
Oh.
Okay, so the theme is the writer's message about that topic. And while a topic may be a word or two, a theme must be a complete sentence. So we're going to write that down. While a topic may be a word or two, just like yesterday at the bottom of the theme tree for the Full House sample I gave you guys, a theme must be a complete sentence. For example, yesterday we looked at friendship, right? So but let's look at a different thematic statement that would go for a theme. So for example, a story's topic might be friendship. And its theme might be something like dogs are a man's best friend. I'm gonna go ahead and move this up a little and change the size. Your font may not be as big as mine, so you may not have to go down that much in font size. Okay, so it's just another example. See how yesterday's Full House theme song had the same kind of theme, the same topic, friendship and family. But with this theme, this thematic statement right here is completely different. Dogs are a man's best friend. So that theme might go for something like that movie Marley and Me, where the man has like golden retriever that grows up and like kind of tears the house apart, and then they like fall in love with the dog, and the dog really takes care of them and their family, and the dog passes away and it's sad and everybody cries. That would be a theme for, or a perfect example of the theme, dogs are a man's best friend. And friendship is okay to have that as a topic. So just because two different things have the same topic doesn't mean that their theme is going to be the same. But also remember what I told you yesterday. You can choose any theme as long as you can back it up with text evidence. All right, so a couple more notes on theme. The first thing is, a theme will be bigger than the story. It's going to express the big picture and apply to the real world. And that's what I was trying to tell you yesterday. So let's go ahead and put this right in here. A theme will be bigger than the story. It will express the big picture. Apply to the real world. And give real world advice. And then down here, we're going to write, a theme will not reference characters from the story. That's why we say it gives real world advice. It applies to the real world. It is real advice. And then yesterday I told you guys it's also a debatable opinion. Okay, so just because I say the theme is dogs are a man's best friend doesn't mean that you would have to agree with it. As long as I can prove it with text evidence, it makes it right. But that doesn't mean that your idea of the theme for that particular thing would be the same as mine. And I may not think dogs are a man's best friend. I might think cats are a man's best friend, and then I would have to change it a different way. But it still has to make sense with your story. So down here, we're going to write, a theme will not reference characters from the story or the plot of the story. Remember, the theme is implied, not stated. The message of that theme will be universal. And I'm going to capitalize the word universal because that's really important. Universal meaning that you could use it anywhere. It's kind of a reference back to real world advice, and it's why I put this big old globe picture right here, because I want you to remember it's universal. Okay, there's some steps to take when you are trying to find the theme. So we're going to write these right in here in this orange box. So to find the theme, my goodness, if I could spell today. Think in one word or phrase what important part of life is this story about? And ask yourself these questions. And then just to do that, I'm going to go up here and put in some bullets. So you'd ask yourself, what happened? How did the characters react? How did they overcome obstacles? how did they get what they wanted or solve their problem? And then just to give you guys a clue, you need to know that there are 6 common themes in literature and everything branches off of them. So we're going to write those down. There are 6 common themes in literature. Okay, those are growing up. And anything that has to do with learning, youth, innocence, ambition, responsibility, all of those fall under growing up. The next one is courage. So anything that has to do with heroism, optimism, hope, strength, and will or strong will, all of that falls under courage. The next one is family or friendship. And what we did yesterday was a sample of family and friendship. So anything that has to do with love or ending loneliness or loyalty or cooperation, all of those are family and friendship. The next one is perseverance. My goodness. Perseverance is like anything having to do with escape, survival, rebellion, or overcoming failure. And the next one is acceptance. And the last one is compassion. So compassion would be anything having to do with giving or justice or sacrifice or selflessness, any of those things. There are others that will come up. Other ones would be like honesty or responsibility, kindness, never giving up, being yourself, doing the right thing. Another one might be like love is blind. So all of those could come up too. These are just 6 of the most common themes in literature. But remember, in order to write a thematic statement, it must be a complete sentence. So these would all be like samples of topics, okay? All right, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So if you need to, you can take a screenshot. Give you about 10 seconds or so. Okay, guys. All right, so the following people I need to stay in class. That would be Gustavo, Harley, Haley, Jeremiah, Mariana Ponce, and Hayden. Everybody else, just before I let you go, does anybody have any questions about what you're doing today? Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, Harley, what happened to you yesterday?
I tried to log in.
Okay, I just didn't see you. I'm just a little worried.
Okay.
You still need to catch up, and then you were missing some stuff from last week, including
Okay.
test, I think. And so we're making these just these breakout meetings after class.
Okay. Yeah.
So make sure you're staying in here. I see
Yeah.
that Miss B, that Jeremiah logged out, but he's been really getting stuff done.
Done. Okay. I didn't see Symphony, or did I just miss her?
Oh, I think she just
She just left.
yeah.
Oh. She's probably tired of listening to me.
Do you need me to send you the answers, or you got it?
No, I got it. I was typing while you were reading, so I'm good.
Okay. Do you want to see lists of what they're still missing?
I actually can see it in Canvas.
Okay.
So I'm good. And then I was thinking that here's the thing too, a lot of them, like we go back and say we do the assignment, I type, they talk, and then we download it, and supposedly they're typing at the same time.
Yeah.
But then I'm not getting them, like I looked today and then like I don't think Gustavo uploaded yesterday's assignment. So I don't know if maybe I need to like pick a day and be like, okay, today's your day.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna make sure you're uploading everything.
Gustavo, did you send in your assignment yesterday? Gustavo.
I don't know. Let me go.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay,
No.
we need to do that. So they can do it 2 ways. Well, 3 ways actually. They can do it through Google, they can do it through Word, or they can type it in and take a screenshot and send the screenshot too. The only request I have with the screenshot is they make sure that their name, so if they're in Google, it'll have their initials up in the corner. So they need to make sure that the screenshot includes their initials. Or if they're in Word, it'll say their name too. So they just need to make sure that their name or their initials are part of the screenshot.
Okay. Okay, sounds good then. And then I think I'm gonna try to pick a date. Did you say you were gonna have any makeup days? I don't know. I'm trying to think like maybe I can just pick a day. I think it's hard, or maybe I just need to work with one at a time, but the rest can stay on. And then I can just check them, and then eventually they'll get used to it, and then it'll just happen on its own.
I am, but it's going to be in the beginning of November.
November. Okay, that's what you told me. Okay. That
So
sounds good.
I'll probably give like another catch-up day next week, but I'm going to do a whole week in November. I just don't want everybody relying on that week.
Yes.
So it's good for them because right now I want you guys to focus on what you were missing last week and making sure you keep up this week. There's Symphony. So at this point I would say keep up with this week and then make up last week, and if you get through week 7, because we're in week 8, then go back to 6, but anything earlier,
Right.
So weeks 1 and 2 don't matter for them at all anymore. So like Tayden did all those, and another kid in the 6th period did them all. And so like I'll use Tayden as an example. He had done reading logs and he had done a lot of weeks 1 and 2, so he ended up getting some extra credit in there. And then like if he was missing something, then I gave him the credit in that one instead because he had done stuff that I excused them for.
Okay.
But for the rest of them, weeks 1 and 2 don't matter anymore. So I would just work backwards. So once they've got this done, then
Now
work
like in
last week
7
and
and 8. Okay.
5, 4, you know.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, guys. I've already made you the co-host, so you shouldn't have any problems. Were you able to figure out that day? I saw something about you weren't able to like share screen, but you should same as me.
Yeah. So I seen that today and yesterday I had the share screen, but for some reason the day before when we went and then I wanted to share screen, I didn't have it and neither did anybody else. So I was like, I didn't know what happened.
She had to make us like one of us co-hosts.
Yeah.
Oh, and that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, whatever works.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes it just goes like, you can do whiteboard, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do whiteboard.
Yeah.
All right, guys, stay in here, please. Symphony, thanks for coming back. Anybody have any questions before I go? All right, I'm gonna see you later. Bye, guys. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow's gonna be a good day for catch up because it's just Edpuzzle, and then you'll have all kinds of time because we're not doing notes.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
All right, bye, guys.
All right, you guys, we had a lot to do. So first things first, we're gonna finish today's assignment, okay? So I'm gonna share my screen really quick with you guys. And so I was typing while she was doing it. So what I'm gonna do is, I hope you guys were all listening and following along. Where am I gonna put this for you guys?
In Teams?
Yes, in Teams, right? So you guys should be logging into Teams right now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get all this week's work in and then whatever we missed last week.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a second. This is almost complete. But you should be in Teams looking for any other assignment, right, that we did that's in there. Like Gustavo, that's what you should be doing right now. You need to go in and get the assignment, the interactive notebook theme tree. And if you guys did not upload the theme tree from yesterday, you need to be doing that right now until we get this one uploaded.
Hey, this might be off task, but who likes Crazy Frog?
Oh no, it's off task. It's off task.
I got a song stuck in my head, and that's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. So, Tayden, if you have questions that you haven't done for Tangerine that need to go in, we need to do that. And then I hope you guys were reading yesterday like I asked you guys to.
Yeah, what is it called? Okay, theme notes.
It's called, yesterday was theme tree.
I know. Yeah, I was just trying to find what the current assignment was called.
Okay, I'm gonna download this one right now, so give me a sec. Is this sucker downloading or what are we doing? There we go. Is this one called theme notes? What is this one called? Yes?
This is called theme notes. It's called theme notes.
Thank you, Tayden. Okay, so let me go here into, no, Teams. My computer's slow, come on. So I'm gonna put it in conversation and then conversation is gonna go and post, it's gonna put it into files for you.
Okay.
Attach. Okay, so here we go. I just sent it out to you guys. You guys should see it. And then it's also here. So IN theme notes. That's from yesterday, right? The 2 pages we did. And then right underneath it is the theme notes for today. So Gustavo, you need to be uploading both of these. And then anybody else who did not do yesterday's assignment, right? Here is this one, 928. That's this assignment. Today's assignment is IN theme notes 929. It's right here. I'm gonna go back in here sometime tonight and I'm gonna start uploading our other interactive notes that are from a few weeks back that a lot of you guys are missing. I expect that you guys get onto this Teams page and go into the files and look for what you need. Okay? I'm going to stop sharing. Harley, do you know where to access the team files? And Haley?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, who
Yeah.
missed the quiz on Friday?
I think I did too. I
And
think.
Haley and Symphony, right? Okay, we're gonna do that right now. Gustavo, do you need me to work with you to upload these assignments?
No, I'm good.
Okay, but Gustavo, if we show up tomorrow, my friend, and these 2 assignments are not uploaded, Miss B is not gonna be happy.
Why are
Okay?
you laughing?
Huh?
Why are you laughing? Now you're making me laugh.
Because I don't understand why you guys don't like if somebody was just putting the assignment out there, I'd be uploading it. And I have a hard time understanding why you guys don't do it. So it better be done, Gustavo, or I'm gonna be very unhappy. You do not want to make me unhappy. And you hurt my feelings. Like you need to get it done. Okay.
Hey, all right.
Thank you. And that goes for everybody in here. Like, believe it or not, guys, I work on this stuff all the time. You guys need to be working on it too. I mean, my job is to help and support you guys, but I need you guys to help yourselves as well. Okay? And as soon as we get have good grades, then you guys don't have to meet with me anymore. So let's get on top of this, right? You only have to meet with me when we're not doing well. And I got most of you guys under a 50%, so we need to do something. So Symphony, Haley, and Harley, we are gonna do the quiz together. So I want you guys to open up the quiz. So let me share my screen so I can show you guys where it's at. And
Okay.
we're not leaving until we submit it today. Because these quizzes are worth a lot. So we just need to catch up for this last week. So where are my modules? Modules here. And Ms. G goes all out of her way. This stuff that she creates for you guys in these documents are really time consuming. And at least it makes it a little more interactive and fun. So here we go, week 7, tone and mood. And we're looking for the quiz. Quiz week 7. Did you girls find it? Give me a thumbs up or something so I know you guys are still with me.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Harley, you found it?
Yes, I'm just trying to get to it.
Okay, Symphony, you found it? Symphony?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. So here's the thing. The questions are, you guys aren't going to have you're going to have the same test, but the questions are all mixed up. So if we need to review a subject, right? Or what is indirect, what's, direct, just ask me, okay? So your questions are going to be different, but if you don't understand a question or you're stuck on a question, just let me know. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to open up my test as well so I know what we're listening to or what we're looking at. Oh, this is week 6. No, I'm on the wrong one. Ugh. I'll return. How did I get here? Modules. Quiz week 7. Okay. Okay, are you guys ready?
I pressed week 7, but it took me to quiz week 6.
I know. It did the same thing to me. I think it's just titled wrong. Or I think I don't know. So we're just going to complete this one and turn it in. I thought I went to the wrong place too. I was like, what the heck's going on here, man?
I thought we were on the wrong.
I know. I was. It was supposed to say week 7, but I think her week 6 is like something didn't work right, so I think she combined both of them.
Okay.
Okay, so if you guys read a question, you're not sure about it, you need to let me know so we can discuss it. And Haley, you're probably not going to know the tangerine questions because, well, you just started last week. So if you need help, let me know.
Okay.
When you guys get into the questions that are about point of view, if you don't remember, first person is either I or we, right? And if you guys have notes, you guys can open up your notes and look at them too as well.